Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I've got some stuff I want to discuss with town. I'm throwing a barbecue.
There it is. Okay. The image disappearing didn't work. The technology needs improvement in that front. We're back with Dangun Rampa. I'm Token. So glad everyone's watching. Those of you who are watching. Okay, now the game's loaded. Glad to see that still works. We just solved the first murder, and I'm sure everything else... I say first murder. I'm positive nothing else will go horribly wrong. Currently exploring the second floor of the school, which just opened up. Because of murder? Pretty sure I spiral power over in the YouTube chat. I'd also like to thank real quick Tixed3, I assume I'm saying that right, for following me over the weekend. Just shout out there. Let me know how it all sounds. I screwed around with some settings because I was doing some co-op recording for a game that will be showing up on YouTube on Friday. Hopefully one that everyone enjoys. Oh, the library's bumping, as it should be, frankly. Loan. Curious. I should move my water bottle. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy. I should also move my microphone so that I sound more like, I'm actually speaking to you. Sort of head on. Aren't you an hour early? Oh! Daylight savings happened, Flashplex. Over here, daylight savings happened and we sprung forward an hour. So, not for me. It is 3 o'clock currently for me. Didn't occur to me that that would be the case. I kind of forgot that daylight savings wasn't a worldwide thing, or at least it wasn't worldwide this weekend. It's a different weekend. But yeah, daylight savings was Saturday, or not Saturday. It was Sunday morning, Saturday evening. For me, it's 8 p.m. as always. Well, I think Germany does daylight savings, just at a different time of the year, right, Flashplex?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Who just leaves a letter like that in the library? Well, let's... Kagiri, yes. Well, let's see what's inside. But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. That would be a crime! Ugh.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. 29 March, says Google. Well, hurry up! Catch up with the rest of us. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. 8 p.m. only 2 here. Makoto has no spine. Yeah, you're in a murder high school, Makoto. Read the damn mail. It doesn't even have a name on it. Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? Belrebs, what's up? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. Well, we're not learning anything, so yeah, could have told you that one. And judging by the amount of dust the letter has collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter is at least a year old. It's also got a date just in the top corner up here. You don't need to overanalyze quite so much there. So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. Wouldn't that have been in the news? Also, how did we get here in that case? But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Ah, memories. But I didn't sense that at all. Watching Danganronpa 2 LPs, 2 Danganronpa 2 LPs, and 1 Danganronpa 3 LP next to you streaming down. You really like Danganronpa, Flashplex, I'm not gonna lie. That's like my level of devotion to Okage, except it only ever got 1 game. That is some crazy devotion. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So
Yeah,
in other words,
there's a lot of plot holes there all of a sudden. And that must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all here. Or, hear me out, the letter's a fake. I mean, let's be fair here. One of those is significantly more likely than the other. Sounds like devotion to Kotaro Uchikoshi works. I'm unfamiliar with that name. What are some of his works? Or her works. Again, I'm very unfamiliar with that name. I think that's a he name. But by all means, enlighten me on what the individual has worked on there. Spiral Power? Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. That's called a courthouse! And no, they aren't capable of anything. That's just a construction company. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However,
The far more obvious answer, yes. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. I don't know, I think it creates more problems. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That doesn't solve the mystery. That's just a possible explanation. They could also all have been killed already by this Makoto bear person. It's not Makoto, Monokuma bear person. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then what about the other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Again, fake letter. But make no mistake, this is not the this is not the end for Hope Speak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why school had to close. Maybe it was a snow day. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection. By the way, spiffy headphones. Zero Escape series and Sonium Files, Punchline, Infinity, and the upcoming Death March Club. Zero Escape series. I suppose it does all need to be capitalized there, Spower Power. I'm familiar with the Zero Escape. I provided... Is that the Nunnery games? I feel like those are different. I have heard of the Zero Escape games. I'm not familiar with the rest of them. If you want me to play them, feel free to donate money to me! Yeah, okay. Okay, so I've played a few of those. The rest of them I'm unfamiliar with. You know, people that follow me really seem to like the visual novel style, which I gotta say, fun to play. I do like, you know, punching things in the face with a controller from time to time, though. As my YouTube channel should clearly identify. Although I can't really say more until we find more details. I heard a new game in the Tribe 9 from the same men who designed the Danganronpa characters. Tribe 9. Messed up on the... Ah, I see, okay. I'm not familiar with Tribe 9. Well, it's a new game, so that wouldn't be, obviously. Design the Danganronpa characters. Like, the writing design or the visual design? Because that's an important distinction. In other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Maybe he's bored. Or... And that was just a letter. We still got all these people to talk to. And some books! The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. I'm amazed Monokuma didn't pop up all insulted by that. Please. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Well, they kind of want you to take the books and go away, is the thing. I'm absolutely shocked! How come? They have all these books and not one copy of any of my works. I'm slipping into my, old bag voice for the Phoenix Wright dub I'm in later. Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? It's a book, that's why. Plus, most fan fiction is just porn dry drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. No comment. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Sure. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. I don't want to hear about your meaty pulp, Hifume. Thank you very much. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. Humph, I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? I'm a stereotype. Tribe 9 looks interesting. I wonder if they have any traditional game or visual novel. And a vomit face. Or a frowny face. I'm not really sure what the emotion of that was. Was it the Hifume voice? There's some trailers of it on YouTube. Don't know what it's really all about. I mean, not a clue. I've never heard of Tribe 9. But still, this library is most interesting. Is it? Huh? What's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Well, alright, that was quick. You must be pretty happy. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Oh, meaty pulp. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I just got done reading a book called Rise of Kings. Rise of Kings? Grace of Kings. Grace of Kings? Hold on. The Grace of Kings. Silly me. I pulled a spiral power and forgot the "the." There you go. Grace of Kings by Ken Liu. Liu? Ken Liu. I think it's Ken Liu. It's a good book. I recommend it. Solid 8.5 out of 10. What's your number one waifu at the moment? In this game or in general? Because that's an important distinction. No gameplay, I wonder what it will be in the end. I mean, visual novels don't need to have gameplay. What's it? I played one not too long ago called Oz Mafia. It didn't really have any gameplay, but it was a good story. I liked it quite a bit. Danganronpa waifu. I mean, Sakura leaps to mind just because she likes working out. Chihiro's pretty cute. The swim girl, as much as I'm giving her the annoying Valley Girl voice, I mean, she is adorable. She's got the little, like, cinnamon swirl hair going on. Not this girl. Not that girl. She's insane. Not the other one either, the detective girl. She's just, I don't know. Just kind of, comes off as a bit rough, as far as I'm concerned. A bit cold, you know? Sakura's best girl. Spiral Power gets it. Spiral Power gets it. Sakura's the kind that would suplex you. And I mean, that's like 10 out of 10 in terms of waifus. Strong girls, best girls. Indeed, there's a plethora. Don't say that word. Of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Alright, young adult's a weird thing to leave out of a library. In a school, especially. Comic books. Young adult. That stuff's a waste of time. You write trashy romance. Get off your high horse. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. I also like that you wrote Danganronpa waifu as Dr. Waifu, because now it looks like you're saying Dr. Waifu. Hello, I'm Dr. Waifu. I'm here to heal your broken heart. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. It's called yaoi, and so what if she is? Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. Who needs young adult section if you have a laptop? I mean, young adult, you understand, is a genre of novel. It's not porn, right? It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Grr, you've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. Yeah, do something about it, Tubbs. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. But that's because I don't get out much or talk to people. I think there might be more to look at. Okay, what do we got? Whoa, lots of a laptop? Cool, I'll hit the laptop. Toko has strong Miyazaki energy. Miyazaki energy. See, when you say Miyazaki, I don't know quite who you're referring to, because there's a lot of Miyazakis, and all I can think of is, like, Studio Ghibli Miyazaki, which I sincerely doubt you're referencing. But, that's the only one I can think of, and despite my best efforts... Ah, well, yes, alright. Hey-ow, hey-ow. See, I know who that character is. Stop sending me emails, Radford. I don't go to your school anymore. I know what the character is. I've never been able to pronounce that first name. Hayao. H-A-Y-A-O. Hayao? Hayao? Watch me do an interview sometime. Is it Hayao Miyazaki? Oh, you are referring to Miyazaki. Yeah, from How Miyazaki. Okay. Is she? I don't know. I can't say. Yeah, okay. I know who you're referring to. God, I had a real brain fart of a moment there. I was not aware that's how Miyazaki spelled his name. Internet will have them too somewhere, I would say. I mean, sure, but sometimes you like a book, you know? You like books. It looks like a laptop, because it is a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pushing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Maybe take it to Chihiro? Maybe she's good at fixing laptops. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see much of anything that lead to any kind of exit. I looked in 2 rooms. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. 2 rooms. Anime is a mistake guy. I think that's an inaccurate quote. I think that's misattributed to him, or taken, like, incredibly out of context. I'm familiar with the meme, but, again, I have it on semi-decent authority that is a misattributed quote. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting or new?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library! And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise... Valley Girl! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment! There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Just punch the windows out. Look at you. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. There's more food? So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha! 2 people died. 3, actually. 3 people died. One of them very brutally in front of us. Sorry, 2 of them very brutally in front of us.
Are you okay?
The other one was just found at a grisly murder scene. This quote is out of context, but Miyazaki does seem like a genuinely salty guy at times. Love the art, hate the artist. I might watch an interview or 2 with him, but your Shimaru voice is great. Thank you very much. And keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. God, it's like dying light up in here. Oh, this guy. Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
Why?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. It's not a school anymore, actually. We found a letter that suggests that. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Oh, Celeste is waifu. I mean, when I was younger, I was really into this sort of style. As I've gotten older, it's a little bit busy, you know? Like, it's a lot of effort to maintain everything she's doing. That said, she's still pretty cute. But, and I do like gambling, you know? I'm a big poker player. That said, I want it on camera right now. I'm sick of Texas Hold'em. Every goddamn gambling game is like, you can play poker, and it's only Texas Hold'em. I'm sick of it. There's other games. Let's get some 7 stud up in here. 5 draw. It sucks. I hate 5 draw, but at least it's something else. You know, I could play that and some Texas Hold'em. Anything other than Texas Hold'em. I'm sick of that damn game. There's Poker Night at the inventory. I was like, oh, hell yeah, Poker Night. It's got TF2, it's got Sam and Max, it's got Ash Williams, it's got that other character, Brock from Venture Bros, and it's just Texas Hold'em. That's all it is. I think Oklahoma Hold'em's in there, but that's just the same game with, like, another card or 2. It's, sorry. It's a pet peeve of mine. Not a gambler, so I wouldn't know. Interesting. To be honest, I actually like Mondo as well. Mondo. Mondo? The voice, you mean, or the character? Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation. Yeah,
You piece of...
find a vent so you don't go mad. Whatever you say, you fucking loon. I should start calling more people loons. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. Biker dude and fair enough. Yeah, I know Mondo's the biker dude. I was asking if when you said you like him, do you like the character or do you like the voice I was giving him? Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope just to turn around to betray that hope? It wasn't a lot of hope, but just a new floor opened up. Fume's in an awkward position there. He looked like he had the fucking fortune teller's hair, Hero or whatever his name is. Good fun, that. Ding dong bing bong. What up?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
It's 10 p.m., I'm told.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. And entry at that point is okay.
Yeah, we've heard it before, Mondo. Monokuma. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do, but I guess I'll just go to bed. Why the dining hall? Why is that locked at night? Is that so they can, like, restock the food without getting murdered by students who are bitter about this whole situation? Also, something I never understood. AO voice actor is the same as Morgana from Persona 5. Ah, neat. Anyway. This is Monokuma. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout.
see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Well, that was just rude, frankly. I agree with him. I say if you enjoy playing Zero Escape, know that the characters are slightly better about putting two and two together for the first two games. If I ever play... Oh, I've played the Zero Escape games. I was going to say... Wait, what do you mean if? I played the first one, which was the one where you're, like, on a boat. And I played the one where you're in the, like, underground bunker. In the big, like... I remember it has, like, the big gambling hall. And, well, there's a bunch of different rooms. It's like 3 teams split up. And the big reveal, spoilers for that game, is that you're, like, all operating at different times. So, like, while Team A is doing something, Team B is actually... They play it like Team B is doing its own thing, but it's actually, like, hours later Team B is doing a thing. I've played those two, and I started the third one, but I never got around to it. So, yeah, the one that's on the boat and the one that's in the underground bunker out in the desert. I played those two. And Kyo's voice actor is the same as An from Persona 5. Oh,
Good
cool.
morning, everyone.
Good to
It's
see.
now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet another
Beautiful day.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever
You
before.
played Zero Time Dilemma. Virtue's Last Reward is better. I mean, yeah. Virtue's Last Reward is the second one, so you skipped over one. Ah, well. That's my bad. Oops. I mean, I liked them, but, you know, I kind of had my fill of them was the thing. So it's not so much I skipped over it. I just was like, I'll get back to this someday, and never really got around to it. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry and head to breakfast. Almost clicked the bathroom door. Not this time. Didn't catch me that time. No, sir. Whoa. Kept hitting E to interact. It happens. It's not like they were numbered.
Hey, Makoto.
I just picked them up. I can kind of hear Morgana in the voice here. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
And I'm pretty sure that's Matt Mercer. I can't be 100% certain, but I'm like pretty sure this is Matt Mercer, who was Yusuke in Persona 5. So a lot of Persona 5, a lot of this game's alumni wound up in Persona 5, I guess. Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please. Tea with lemon, you heathen! Why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason? Yeah, that's not a good reason. Funny enough, the non-Ray games didn't have numbered titles. Yeah, exactly. They didn't have numbered titles. I didn't know what order to play them in. Yashihiro is actually Kaji Tong, Iwa, the owner. Fucking everyone from Danganronpa is all over Persona 5. Maybe it's just Atlas. No, this isn't Atlas, is it? Maybe it's, I don't know, they're just typecast like that.
This is fine.
I wonder if, is the voice acting crew for the game the same as it was in the show? Like, are these the show's voice actors? 'Cause I saw the sub, I didn't see the dub. Voice actor for Mishimi, yeah, that's... There you go. Are you just on behind the voice actor at this point? Similar producers, I think. Yeah. Mishimas voice actor. Maybe. Anyway. Didn't even read that. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. Maybe he just wants to help her out. Making tea's not exactly difficult. Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, a gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Maybe she just knew he'd be good at tea. Who knows? Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know. Yeah, it's kind of weird that you made one cup of tea. Normally one makes a pot or a kettle. I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. Yeah, shocker, he's into the Lolita. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct. Act and react. No, the game was dubbed by Los Angeles voice actors, and the show is dubbed by Funimation, Texas voice actors. Huh. I really kind of want to move to LA. First of all, I hate humidity, and LA is a dry heat. But I do want to move to California, mainly so that I can have better odds at being a voice actor, as that's sort of an actual thing that happens out there, but I need to find work out there that suits my thing, which, given I have a interview for a raise coming up at the end of the month, that's probably going to be a little bit off. I want to... Well, once I've got money saved up, I'm going to look into moving to California to hopefully take voice acting more seriously, because that's a dream job. I have too, but I hate the city. I mean, you can live outside the city and commute. That's... A lot of people do that. Like, Burbank's a popular place in California to live because it's just outside of LA. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the tea delicately in her hand. I mean, tea does suit her, and yet coffee bar. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
Bit rude. What the... Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes.
Imagine we are at the coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea. Then you ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance was just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. I mean, a bit of an overreaction, but I do agree with her. That said, still, lemon tea for life. Sadly, Bryce Papenbrook just got a lot of hate as a voice actor. I'm not familiar with that particular voice actor, possibly his work, though. But I really like him, so I don't know why. I know the most recent one who got a lot of flack was Makoto. Well. The most recent one who got a lot of flack was Edward Elric's voice actor for the sexual harassment charges, which I stopped hearing things about, so I'm thinking... I don't want to speak out of turn, but given how those rose up and went away, I'm guessing it was either dealt with quietly or enough people fought against the accusations, because he denied them, I remember that it was kind of sort of acknowledged we should all just kind of ignore that one and let it sort itself out. I hope you make it. Yeah, I hope I make it. I hope you make it, Spiral Power. That'd be great. If you want to get jobs that heavily preferred, you live in the city, unfortunately. What do they care where you live? They don't outright tell you, of course, but they make it easier to pick up. I mean, what do they care where you live? And if that is a case, just fucking lie about it. Well, I guess mail would be an issue. A forwarding address, then. I don't know. Have a P.O. box or something. You're just... Oh, you have to live in the city. There's ways around that. He was also in Danganronpa 2. Many fans didn't think he had a good range of voices, but I really liked him. As another character, I mean, I know, I've seen the lineup for Danganronpa 2. It has Fat Byakuya, and that's really the only returning guy. And Monokuma, of course. I have to go with Wide-Eyed Bewilderment. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? It sounds like she wanted you to do the same amount of work, just in a different order. Yes, I realize I can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it's always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It's just add the milk when it's being brewed. How is that more difficult? Maybe that's why I'm not a barista. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but... Okay. Why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we actually have a menu. It's a solid argument. Alright! Calm the hell down. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine! What? Okay, you're the piggy, we'll bring it right out. Yeah, Very particular about her tea choices, I don't blame her though. I mean, yeah, I guess, but... That's a bit of an overreaction. I do so love coercion. You just wanted to abuse him, didn't you? You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as my enemy. Gee, what about her suggests complexity? She's kind of wearing her personality, I feel. Boy, I wish I had that ability to just wear my personality like that. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? That was not his voice at all. That was just my voice. It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there? I thought Danganronpa has no problem using all sorts of swear words. Not many games do that. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna go M, you might as well go hard M. And a lot of games seem to not like the swear words. It's actually kind of weird to see swear words in visual novels like this, I find, personally. Her can help imply reliability. I suppose the idea is if you live outside the city, you might not want to make that commute. Speaking of which, I want to learn barista art. Celeste is the setup on you type. Step on you, not setup. Fair enough. The step on you type. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, I guess. Can't say it's my cup of tea. Ahem. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that? He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. I have to leave after that joke. See you, Flashplex! Okay then, I'll go... Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response. Very well, the rest of us can go check on the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. I'm trying to make him like Otto from Simpsons. Whoa, hate to be driving a bus right now. Before it's too late. He looks like a stoner is my point. Boo. Come on, that was a good joke. No comment. Come on! Come on, guys! These are the jokes. Maybe I want to check out the second floor of the school again. Celeste? What you standing around for there, girl? Oh, you waiting on your tea? Aren't you gonna go help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you kind of selfish? I mean, he might not be dead. You never know. Maybe it's fine. And then won't we look like the assholes who, you know, went and looked for him while you just waited calmly for your tea? You're having... Weren't these open? I thought... Oh, maybe the other room. Won't you feel like a jackass for having that fat boy you've got wrapped around your weird clawed finger make tea for you? There's the second floor. What are the other stairs, then? Curious about that. And applause. I prefer the applause, thank you very much. I think I go here. Ahem. Hey, what's up, Sakura? It would appear Byakuya is not here. Since it's morning, I thought he might have gone to the locker room to exercise. That guy? Really? But I forgot girls can't open boys' locker room doors. Oh yeah, that's true. I knocked, but nobody answered. I listened for a sound of equipment being used, but there was nothing. So he must not be in there. Besides, Byakuya doesn't seem like the type to sweat it all out early in the morning. Do you exercise every single morning, Sakura? Of course. Well, there you have it. If I didn't get my blood pumping every morning, it would throw off my rhythm for the entire day. I usually try and exercise at least once a day. The individual exercise I do varies. You gotta change it up, but, you know, it's there. Damn! Some sweet-looking... I take that back. The eyes are weird, right? Something's off about those eyes. Now, this is an interesting poster. Obviously, someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? I suppose. Let me check the gym, I guess. I mean, I doubt it, you know. Oh, wait. There's no Byakuya here. Yes, I will leave the pool. I usually give Sakura the Dr. Girlfriend voice. Those are hentai eyes. That's fair. The Dr. Girlfriend voice. Hold on. Buys, like the poster. Buys. Sure. Dr. Girlfriend. Darling, please come to bed. Listen to the sultry sound of my voice. I smoke 300 packs of cigarettes a day, just for you, Monarch. I swear to you, Phantom Limb is just nothing more than a good friend. Thank you. My friends and I each have a Venture Bros character voice we can do. I have a friend who's a dead-on 24. I use Bellrib's comment as a joke. Ah, gotcha. He does a, like, shockingly good 24. It's weird. Cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya! You're casually reading! Of all the things I'd imagined, this was most definitely not one of them. Where'd you get that drink?
Hey, what are you doing?
Meh, it's an alright voice, I guess.
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried.
Who asked you to do that?
Ah, boobies. I get it. Okay. I see what's going on, Flashplex. Now I get it. Because I heard that as bye. And it's like, ah, boobies. Ah, yes, I see what you did there. That is equally as bad as my coffee, or my tea joke. How dare you? You have no right to complain.
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
He's amazingly good at 24 if you're a decent doctor, and you're a decent Dr. Girlfriend. Oi! Shut up, Rebs. I'm an excellent Dr. Girlfriend. By the way, got my Virginia state tax return check. That's right. 78 big ones. I'm a whole almost $80 richer. Thanks, tax refunds. And by the way, for those worried, the side of the check I showed features nothing, as it says not negotiable if you look closely, so I'm perfectly safe in that regard. Haven't cashed it yet, but no one's going to cash it from that. I used that money to buy a sweet Rooster Teeth t-shirt, specifically an AH1 for Women's History Month. Specifically Lindsay's shirt, because it's a good shirt and I like Lindsay.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
To be fair, Bellrebs prefers my Dr. Doofenshmirtz voice, which is also, in my opinion, my Doofenshmirtz is pretty good. Other people in that friend group have told me it's quite good. Bellrebs back me up, help stroke my ego. Byakuya snapped the book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. An evil king, one might say. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after the other. I'm the first one to check the library. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. That was almost Dr. Girlfriend. Excuse me. What the heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. Well, what were you reading? A mystery novel.
Well,
Wait. So are you going to use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will just be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, might as well make it entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself, enjoying the deranged killing game. For a man who claims to enjoy it, he really doesn't do much, does he? Well, he does one thing, but we'll get to that later. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He's right. It's a zero-sum game. Oh! Sort of, maybe. I think the best work is Red versus Blue and Panics. I'm not familiar with Panics. Huh?
are you okay with this?
It's part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through right now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like kind of an elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into that category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone must fail. This also applies to school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. I think a lot of games are that, though. That can't be what they had in mind. That is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. Panic is short, but I think it's really funny. Now, common sense says take note of the two psychopaths you live with. Pit them against each other. Really make them go after one another. Also, only two psychopaths. I can count at least 3, maybe 4. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human.
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togomi heir apparent.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch.
I love how Byakuya is hated by everyone at first, but still really liked by most at the end. Just like me. I don't care for the man. I really don't care for the man. And we'll get to why. We'll get to why. Maybe I'll come around in 2. Haven't played 2 yet, so maybe I'll come around. Him being fat is very funny to me. I'd kind of like to see how that happened. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. Byakuya, I am aware you're connected. He could beat your ass into next week. Alright? You are a twig. You're a beanpole. There is no rule against beating the hell out of each other, but not killing them. That is all on the table. He could destroy you. Stop talking shit. Quit when you're ahead, man. Sorry, who are the other 2?
Piece of shit.
I'm gonna fucking kill you! Well, I mean, there's this guy for one, Mondo. I wouldn't say he's quite a sociopath, more just a hothead, violent one. I'm bad with names. Black hair, glasses, real nervous, kind of a bitch.
Don't make me repeat my...
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but...
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist.
Then punch it into him!
He is the ultimate affluent prodigy, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born.
Yeah, an asshole is the word you're looking for.
He considers victory his destiny. He has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenge are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya?
At least one of you seems to understand.
Wonderful.
It is because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Well, I do apologize.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
That's the first thing you've said in a while there, Chihiro.
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is...
Horrific.
Well, there you go. It's horrific. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But
Good lord. I'm starting to sound like Bastion from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Ugh. We're enemies. Oh, Jaden. It amuses me so. Not quite Eric Stewart level, but it's in the neighborhood of Eric Stewart there.
But you know.
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? Want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last? Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
Son of a bitch.
That's it, you're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on. Hold on. Just calm down.
Oh, let him hit him a couple times. He has it coming. At times. So Byakuya is a guy who really needs a reality check. Yeah, no. There are some people who need to get punched in the face so that they can understand there are consequences for the things they say and do. And Byakuya is one of those people.
Piece of shit.
I am calm! The problem is, at no point throughout this game does he get punched in the face. If he had been punched in the face, by all means, I'd be fine with the character, but he's never punched in the face. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. You're aware part of the game is to cooperate and figure out the murderer, correct? And I hate wasting my time. He does get punched, though. Does he? When does that happen? I don't remember this. It's been a while, like I said. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. Maybe it's in the second game? I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking. 3/4 of the way through the story. I look forward to it. That'll be fun to re-experience. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. He faded from existence. Much later, though, in this game. Well, again, I'm looking forward to that. I stand corrected. He does get punched in the face. That'll be a good scene. I'll appreciate that scene. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. Unless you're Sakura. She could have really stopped that guy in his tracks. His way of thinking is just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
Well, fuck him, then.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong.
Yeah, Toko's a psychopath. Let's make that clear. I'd also say Mondo's a bit of a... again, 3, maybe 4. Byakuya's development as a character is literally asshole to nice asshole. I'm not a fan of that arc. Can't say I am. Asshole to dead is a good arc. Asshole to nice is a good arc. That's a redemption arc. Asshole to anti-hero is a fine arc. Asshole to nice asshole is not a good arc. You're still an asshole.
I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway,
I'm not getting her voice today.
Valley girl. Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
That's closer. Just off my game today.
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right?
Nope, we wouldn't.
Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting.
No, but I wouldn't care if you left.
None of us think that. You just think you don't think that.
I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, wait! Toko, just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back.
With the way she's being set up, you'd think Celeste would be a more important character, given, the development she's getting right here. At this point, I would actually consider detaining Byakuya, because the way he's talking about not only being uncooperative, but simply into being an active problem. Yeah, again, for a guy who's going on about how I want to have fun and be original, spoilers here, he doesn't do anything. He's in the second game, so you know he survives this game. And he never kills anyone. He doesn't do jack shit. He's all talk. That's another problem. Do you know Aaron Fitzgerald? Not by that name, I don't.
Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms.
But what about the tea? Wait, why did Celeste come here? Did she get her tea already?
Geez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time. I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going and talk to people.
Free time. Let's go talk to the first person I see. Oh wait, I have to go spend my There's a drop of water on my keyboard. I have to go spend my Monokuma dollars. Which I think is this way, maybe? I don't remember. It's the building, no, that's the courtroom. Oh yeah, it's the Yen building. Or the Yen room, rather. Aaron Fitzgerald. Fat Byakuya is an interesting development, is all I'll say. I mean, yeah. The fact that he's fat makes it way funnier. He just got fat in between the games. That's very, very, very funny to me. Yes, I will give it a shot. Alright, let's go gambling. What's my odds? 4, yeah, okay, that's, oh. There we go. Maybe I should do this off camera. 'Cause I feel like we're gonna be here a while otherwise. Aaron Fitzgerald is the best voice actor by far in my opinion. She will join later in the story and you will see. By later in the story, I'm assuming you mean in the entire story and not just this game. I know things and I won't spoil. Appreciate that, Spiral. Real quick, before I continue down this path for too long, are you guys actually willing to tolerate me just getting a bunch of items, or should I do this, like, off-camera? Like, just continue the game for right now, and then when I'm done recording at some point, I burn through all my Monokuma dollars here. Trial 2, to be specific. Ah, well, there you go. Oh, she's that character. Okay. I think I know who you're referring to. It's fine by me, says Spiral Power. Flashbacks, Rebs. You fine with me just gachaponing it up here and shooting the breeze with you guys? It'll start going faster once I hit, you know, a lower percentage of actually getting new items. Pretty much specifically once I hit, you know, 20%, I'll start spending more on the items. Also, one of the voice actors of the big bad guy, and also one of the voice actors of the big bad guy, if you know what I mean. Don't want to spoil it for people watching this blind. That's okay, I figured. I mean, that's who I thought you meant, but I wasn't aware they were the other person. Gotta get going soon anyway, unfortunately. Spiral Power, it's really a shame. Don't mind the ramblings, alright? It's really a shame that you hang around for like an hour and then have to go. Cause you're fun to have in the YouTube chat. You chat a bunch. It's good company. Shame you have to go. By the way, I don't know. I should start betting more coins. I don't know how many people would be interested in this, but I did have. I'm just gonna burn coins because I don't want to be here too long. I'll definitely try and do this more in the future off camera. Well, damn. Think I have a gift to give. Big Bad Guy has 2 voice actors. If you say so. I mean, I know there's multiple big bad guys. I don't know why they would have more than one voice actor. For one particular bad guy. Yeah, I was about to say, no idea if people would be interested in this, but I am considering... Whoops. I should probably get going. Final Fantasy XIV. The big bad guy. I figured that. I don't know why that bad guy has more than one voice actor. Mastermind. I get it, Flash! I know who you're referring to! Yes! I don't know why they would have more than one voice actor, is my point. Thong. Yes, Thong indeed. Give the Thong to Byakuya. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? You know what? I'll take your word for it. You seem to know what's up, Spiral. If I find him, he probably wouldn't want to hang out, actually, now that I think about it. But if I happen to stumble across him, I'll hang out with him and present him the thong. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. That's who I think actually wants the thong, but, you know. We'll get to that when we get to that. I don't want to hang out with Hifumi, unless I can't find anyone else in, like, in this room. If I can't find anyone else in this room, I'll just hang out with Hifumi. Reality isn't everything. Oh god, I don't want to hang out with you. You're the one person I want to hang out with less than Hifumi. I say that, that's probably not true. You're so boring. And you get so much screen time later. I don't care about you. Alright, Hifumi, what's up?
Well, hello.
It's weird, I don't know why. Oh, actually, Byakuya? Sure, why not?
A salute to you. Salute, I just saluted. You see, that was my Hifumi ultimate salute. Zam.
Do I want to hang out with Hifumi? You know what? Now that you mention it, no, I don't. Thank you for asking. Maybe in the anime, Big Bad Guy didn't have that characteristic. We'll see. I suppose. What is this room? Why is it pink with hearts, though? The map suggests it's the medical ward. Where would Byakuya be? Maybe, oh, I bet he would be in the library. Wasn't I just on the second floor? I didn't poke my head in the library, did I? That's my bad. Gotta go, see ya. Yeah, but yes, Final Fantasy XIV. I'm considering doing a stream at some point over a weekend. in which I just like run dungeons, hoping I come across like good loot for my tank character. He seems to be really focused on the book. Now's not a good time to talk to him. I can't hang out with him. Oh well. Hey, you. Oh? I can't concentrate with you here. Kindly leave. He was talking to you there, Spiral. If you happen to watch the full stream on YouTube, no idea if you will or not. But if you do, he was talking to you. And that's Byakuya for you. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. I will say the chalk drawings are pretty fun. Actually reminded to do my tax stuff. I'm doing it now while listening to the stream. Good on you, Rebs. It's due in April, but hey, you know, a jump on it is always a good thing. And maybe there's someone, I can't imagine there's anyone in the bathrooms. Oh, hey, Chihiro. Yeah, I'll hang out with Chihiro. Why not?
Oh.
Sigh. Oh, Makoto, I didn't realize you were there.
Should I try and cheer up? I will. Why not?
Right.
She's cute.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. Do you mind keeping me company for a while?
I spent a nice relaxing time with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer. Well, that was pretty boring. Yeah, I will give you a gift. What would you like to give her? What have I got? Mineral water. Glad I have to do taxes at least. Yet. Overflowing lunchbox, birdseed, kitten, love status ring. Max gloves. That's a reference. Leaf covering. Fresh binding. Yeah, probably not. Emperor's thong. Tumbleweed. Roses in Vitro. Rose in Vitro. Zantetsuken. Murasama. Probably not weapons. Wait, I got a laptop. A crystal skull. A moon rock. Millennium Prize problems. Maybe. Project Zombie. The second button. Someone's graduation album. Sacred Tree Spring. Pumice. Water flute. Small light. Maybe a light. A chin drill. Probably not. School crest. Despair bat. Yeah, I'm betting not. Doesn't look like I have anything. Whatever. I'll give her the prize wine or the Millennium Puzzle. Millennium Puzzle? What? Wait a minute. Millennium Prize problems. Ah, sure, go for it. 7 important mathematical problems posed by Clay Mathematics were $1 million each. Sure, I mean, computer, why not?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. Really, thank you so much.
I get the impression she liked it. That's good. Yay! I did a thing correctly. What does that grant me? I have no idea. I can just sit around. I should probably head out. Time to go associate with people. Let's go hang out with Leo. How about Junko? Oh, Celeste. Yeah, why not? You're the first person I saw.
I've grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home.
Should I hang out with Celeste? Sure. Reduce the chances of being murdered by this psychopath.
I truly frighten myself to captivate even insignificant little creatures like herself.
I want to hang out with you. Let's play some cards. You like Yu-Gi-Oh? I have a Valkyries deck I'm willing to run against you. I'll even do Gladiator Beasts. That shit's not great these days. Give you a spirit of getting into the game. Oh, what's that? You have Trickstar? Fuck you. Fuck Trickstar deck. I got goddamn, what is it? The Minefield spell. No one knows what I'm talking about. Mystic Mine. I got Mystic Mine. Get bent. Maybe she'd like the overflowing lunchbox. Probably wouldn't like Max gloves or the coverings. Maybe a tumbleweed, I don't know. Weapons, maybe, probably not. Crystal skull, that seems like something she'd be into, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I keep the, maybe I had more than one. Project Zombie, second button. Pumice, water flute, small light. I think small light was the last one. No, chin drill was the last one. It was not. Despair bat was the last one. School crest. I can't imagine she'd want that. That's for Mr. Perfect. Oh, have the Crystal Skull. Why not? It's weird. Oh, no, wait. That's, ooh. I clicked back to back out of it. Try the crest. It gives a nice sentence. Yeah, Crystal Skull was definitely for the fortune-telling dude. How unappealing. But perhaps bring me something a little more befitting someone my standing. Uh-oh, I don't think she was happy with that. Can I have it back? I mean, it's weird to ask for a gift back, but if you didn't like it... Ding dong bing bong. The crest. Maybe. Maybe next time. If she's not dead! Yeah, it's nighttime. We know. Another day gone, but even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. Fuck! Here I was hoping I could, play Outer Worlds. Or, oh, what did I download? Outer Worlds is great, by the way. I got this side-scrolling platformy game that's got great artwork, pixelated and shit. Oh yeah, it's quite good. Everything on the crest gives a nice sentence to be specific. Try it. Okay, geez, next time. Next time. God, Flashplex, calm down. Put the knife down, Flash. I get it. Next time. No need to take hostages over this. We've been over this. You promised me you wouldn't take any more after that incident in Cairo. All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late into the night. I mean, really. Monokuma Theater! We barely escaped Monaco with our lives. Don't you give me that look! We swore we'd never speak of it, but you swore you wouldn't take any more hostages, so really... Situation changed, didn't it? Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. That's rude. I just can't help it. I gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station.
In the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Odd. Oh, you're a cute girl. Okay. Good to know, Monokuma. Ahem.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day. We get it. Guess I better head to the dining hall before anyone else does. Before anyone else does? Surely you mean at the same time as everyone else, yes? Deja vu. I went to breakfast meeting, same as always, but... I was the last one to arrive. Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakko and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that's because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakko is whatever, but should we go check on Toko? I vote no. She's super annoying. I like you, hero. You got a good head on your shoulders. Not a good set of hair, but a good head. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakko is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope, gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
The fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh,
I'm just going through a little self-loathing.
Huh? Self-loathing?
Well, after what Byakko said to me yesterday, I got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out. And even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
oh.
I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How's it my fault? Yeah, I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyways, right? You want to look at Sakura and say that? Are you crying?
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore.
Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man.
Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, the one thing my brother told me over and over again. So no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. You're having too much backstory. You're going to die. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me. When I gotta make that promise, you don't gotta cry anymore. He also does the yeah thing that anime likes to do. That, oh, I see. Hilarious. Ahem. Well, the door is opening behind me, so I'm inclined to think somebody is home.
Hi.
Goodness me! Reality is becoming the same as it was. I didn't think that one through.
You really didn't.
Shush, you. You're supposed to support me.
I am.
How?
I'm not just ignoring you, am I?
That's not support!
Yeah, close
Acknowledgement and support are not the same. You can belittle me and still acknowledge me. As in, one has the capacity. That doesn't mean go ahead and belittle me, by the way. Same goes for you. Out there in the YouTube lands.
Oh, I see.
Yes, it's Token's waifu. Hear that? You're my waifu.
Uh-huh. You're my husband.
Yes, yes. How was work?
Good.
You got mail, by the way.
Noticed.
It's all nonsense. Probably, maybe. Didn't read into it. Acknowledging that you're my waifu is the chat's way of saying hi, by the way.
I imagine so. Hello, chat.
Thank you, Mondo.
Sure.
But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. I'm so weak. Anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out?
I mean, probably emotionally would be where you want to strengthen yourself. Physically, I guess, would help with that. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime.
But then Miss Fujisaka would get smashed into a billion pieces! Shut up, you!
Oh, finally crack a smile, huh?
Yeah. Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we can keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure.
And then they all died. The end.
Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do but try and understand those two better? What should I do today?
Free time! Let's go follow the golden rule of hanging out with the very first person I see. Unless they're boring. Or dead. If they're dead, then I have bigger problems than who do I hang out with. Significantly bigger problems. Still haven't seen anyone. What if I were to go into the recording room, huh? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Anyone in the AV department? Yes, yes. No. Okay, well. That was a letdown, let me tell you. Really thought there would be someone there. How about the gym? Haha! Yes, the gym. Surely someone's at the gym. Maybe it's Jim! I don't think Jim's in this game. He's in the other one. The one where you hack and slash and people either think it's okay or don't like it. No one's in the gym. Okay. Certainly not Jim. Unless Jim turned into a tree. Why is there a tree there? It's just left over a prop from the last school play. And is there an OVA of this where they all go to the beach? That's what I want to know. Oh, God, Hifumi. Alright, fine, I'll hang out with Hifumi.
Well,
If it isn't Mr. Nageki, how can I help you? Should I hang out with Hifumi? Yeah, alright, I'll spend time with Hifumi. You want to be around me, eh? No. That means you must have realized I have certain powers. No. My greatest power is my ability to negate the powers of others.
How do you figure that? I have 5 minutes remaining of playtime in Kaida's library. Because I'm playing in your account.
Apologies.
Their shared games are now available for play. Sorry about that.
Sorry, I forgot about that on my end. I'm like, oh, let me check on these.
Yep. I mean, as long as you keep it under 5 minutes, I should be fine.
It's fine.
Sims it is. She'll check those later. She has dailies that she checks on frequently.
My greatest power is my ability to get the power of others. I've never actually used it in a fight yet, but I'm not worried, because whatever abilities they have, all I need is my power of negation.
What if their ability is just they punch you in the face repeatedly? Like, because they've worked out. Picks up a weight once in their life. Hifumi and I grew a little closer today, unfortunately. Would you like to give Hifumi a present? Yeah, why not? Unload some of this crap. Mineral water. I mean, it would help. Overflowing lunchbox? Yeah, sure. You look like a guy who could use some food.
Oh ho! Thank you for this most wonderful item. Does that mean you liked it? I see quality in you, Mr. Nageki.
God damn it, I forgot the badge. Right. I'll have another free time. I swear I'll do the badge.
True quality. And that's why I've decided to present my lecture on the nature of fanfiction.
Oh god, please no.
If we're going to be friends, you must fully be informed. No fanfic bigotry whatsoever.
Really? What's your thoughts on yaoi then?
I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? It's not the word, but is that all that word is worth?
Did I say something wrong?
But that's okay, because I take the word geeky as a compliment. For you see, there is nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek. In a sense, to a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see. It's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say writing fanfics is geeky, you're recognizing us as true experts.
Okay, so, what exactly is fanfiction then?
Oh, super direct question for the win.
Basically, you'll have to. Oh, Jesus, I don't care. I thought this would be like a joke that was skipped over. Crap. A menagerie.
Is it a menagerie? I suppose that's technically a linguistic level. I'm talking about something a little more common.
Oh, well, that would be a circle then. Is it a circle?
It sure is!
Yeah, okay, I get it. I really don't care, Hifumi. I regret speaking to you. I look forward to your inevitable demise. I've just unlocked handiwork. Give yourself a pat on the back. What does handiwork do? I don't know, I unlocked handiwork. I should check what that does, which I can do with...
There's still time left in the day.
No, it's F1, I think? Yeah. So... There's like skills somewhere in here. Is it in a report card? Special ability. Unlucky, ultimate lucky, unlucky student, maybe. Is that just what it is? Ultimate moral compass, yeah. 5'9". He's taller than you. You can't in the game, just in the trial. Ah, well, never mind that then. Thank you for the info. Now let's find someone to give this damn badge to, regardless of who it is. I don't care how boring they are. First person I see is getting a badge thrust in their face. Is there anyone in the incinerator room? I love the animation on the incinerators. It just like shuffles back. It's great. Oh, I unloaded the dishwasher, by the way.
I noticed.
You what?
I noticed, thank you.
Yay, she noticed. Senpai noticed. Oh, God. I hate myself for calling you senpai, even jokingly. We're out of milk, by the way. And by out of milk, I mean the milk we had went bad. Because we didn't have cereal to eat it with. What? Oh, my milk.
Okay.
Crap, I saw them both at the same time. Who do I speak to and give the badge to? Try giving it to... you can only try giving it, but it's pretty cool to try at least. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Oi, kinda. Should I speak to and hang out with Mondo or Chihiro?
Chihiro.
Okay. That was quickly decided.
She's my favorite.
There you go. Kaida's waifu is Chihiro. Who's your husbando in this game? Good answer. They're all terrible.
Yeah.
They are all terrible. Who's your husbando in the second game? I don't know who's in the second game.
I'm not super.
Yeah.
I only started very early on in the game, so I'm not familiar enough with them.
Visually, for husbandos, I can remember. Isn't there like a dude in a suit? Like not Byakuya, but there's like a dude in a suit, right? Yeah.
Isn't he like a crime boss?
I don't know. All I know about the second game is Fat Byakuya and Lady Monokuma. Nier Automata 2 are a big step up in my opinion. I'm looking forward to that. Although these characters, because I watch the anime, they are kind of familiar, and I kind of like that. Anyway, what's wrong? Did you need something? Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? I will. You want to sit down and talk for a while? Here in this laundry room? Spend time with Chihiro. We grew a little closer. Would you like to give Chihiro a present? Yeah. What do I give her? Alright, let's give her this badge. Overflowing lunchbox, birdseed, kitten hairpin, love status ring, max gloves, leaves, fresh binding, emperor's thong, tumbleweed, rose, weapons. Spare bat does the same. Ah, so I can't... items I'm given. I would assume that, like... the second button. Someone's graduation album. Sacred Tree Spring. I would have thought that, like, the bat was for... Chindro. Chihiro's adorable, though Toko's my fave. I thought the bat was, like, to give Leon, eh? Like, if I replay this game, I'll have the gifts, because I'm pretty sure those carry over. And I give that to Leon when he's alive. Anyway, have a school crest. Proof that you cleared the prologue. Sure, here you go, Chihiro. We can't let you give her that. It's what we in the industry like to call a key item. Okay, fair enough. You made me go through a lot for that one line of dialogue, buddy. Not gonna lie. Kitten hair clip, love status ring, max glows. I mean, she might like the kitten hair clip, I guess. Emperor's thong. Why a tumbleweed? What is the description? Dried out plant in many Western films. Just toss them off a cliff or something. Western. Who wants a damn tumbleweed? It kind of looks like what's his name's hair. Hero's hair. Rose in... what is vitro? Small rose stored inside a test tube. Good for both hellos and farewells in the language of flowers. Red rose means passionate love. I'm trying to think who would like this if not Chihiro. Passionate love. I don't know. Swords. I have a weird number of them. Crystal skull, a moon rock. You'd probably like a moon rock. Apollo 11. Yeah, you're into space and shit, or you're into computers and shit. That's like outer space. That's my logic. Have a moon rock.
Huh?
I can have this? Thank you. This has made me feel a little better. Does that mean she liked it? No. No. What's wrong, Chihiro? Ah, it hurts. Huh? Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
You know?
Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? There's bugs in here! The hell, Monokuma? Figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt you.
Huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. Celeste might like... oh, you know what? Good point. Celeste might like a rose in a bottle. Ultimate pacifist. Sure. You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault. But you said it hurts. Did it bite you that hard? Yeah, see? Look. She held out her arm. Huge red bumps stood clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow!
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh, no, I was awake. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but what?
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me and I looked down at it, but I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood.
You just watched it? Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
Because that would have killed it, right?
Well, yeah, but it's stealing your blood. Bugs, if I meet them outside, fine, bother me. I'm in your territory. If bugs are in here, kill that damn thing. Kaida doesn't agree. She thinks I should re-release them into the wild. Which is why when she's around, I do, but when she's not around, no bugs have ever appeared. It's super convenient. Not a single bug.
I hear half of what you just said. I just heard my name. I'm like, why?
Not a single bug has ever shown up in this apartment when she's not around. They only show up when she's around so that I have to release them. Definitely don't kill any bugs. That's not a thing that happens constantly. Well, yeah, but...
You know?
Must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. But it's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Yeah, but they're also mosquitoes. Sorry, I know that's dumb.
Bugs must die. Rebs gets it.
No, really, you don't have to apologize. Just don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse. But what if it gets so itchy I can't take it?
Cut your arm off.
In that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help. Wow, I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto. As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, though, that's a whole other level of scary.
Stop being quite so suspicious, Makoto.
But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange?
Huh? What is?
You know?
Well, this school's completely sealed off, right? So how'd a mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of naturey spot.
A naturey place in the school? I can't say it for sure there's not.
Or maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of this school.
A secret passage? Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together and don't die horribly. I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time.
You're right. Working together is super important.
But
Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down.
That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help.
It does? Really?
Yep, so let's all do our best, okay?
thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto.
Your support card's been updated. Maximum number of skill points has been increased. Hey, look at me go. Once we were done, I head back to my room. Yep, still in my room. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. Okay. Into the dining hall I go. Fun fact, number infinity. In English, all students are called ultimates, but in the original Japanese version, ultimate are called super high school level. Makoto was originally called super high school level lucky student. Mouthful. Yeah, that's... I think they made a wise decision simply changing it to ultimate there. I just wanted to get something to eat. It probably was a bit snappier in the original Japanese. I find Japanese and Finnish are real big on combining words into one word. Portmanteauing them, if you will. And, yeah. It tends to make things a little bit smoother when you're coming up with things like that. I just wanted to get something to eat. Now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me.
Hey, Makoto. Perfect timing. Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Just gonna go.
Just hold.
Hey, get back here. What? You too good to talk to me, huh? Okay, fair enough.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Okay.
Witness? To what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that. I mean, given he got into this school for being an ultimate biker gang leader, it sounds like he's doing exactly what society expects him to do. The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself. You're such a coward you don't even realize it. So, what you're saying... So what? You're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay then, let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge. So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you? There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside? Ah, this bit. I'd forgotten this bit. I like how your problem solving in every situation is to try to turn around then leave the room. Yeah, it's not my business. You should see me play horror games. I actually lost out on an achievement and really annoyed that one. These two should get a room. They had a room. I barged in, Rebs. Keep up. I see. A simple endurance contest, is it? We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right? Goddamn straight. I don't really know how that's a measure of toughness, per se, but don't let me stop you, I guess. It's better than punching the hell out of each other. Are you guys really gonna go through with this? Shit, yeah! He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You want to throw
Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting. We're gonna battle with all our clothes on. That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You want to fight?
What, you afraid? You're going to regret this. Shut up and let's do this. I don't think he battled with his clothes on. That said, Ishimaru's pretty ripped.
What, asshole? You can take off your uniform, you know?
I like the towel on his pompadour.
Maybe you
That's a
should
nice
shut
touch.
the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Yeah.
Just so happens, I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour. I just wanted a sandwich.
It's about time.
All I wanted was a sandwich.
What about you? You can't even hardly talk.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
Is that right, Ishimaru?
Probably not good.
Yeah, actually. That's hypothermia. Not hypothermia. Well, I mean, it is, but overheating. You can feel real cold right before the end. Hey, guys, I know you want to both prove how big a badass you are. Don't you think you've done enough? I just can't win. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school.
Yeah, it's 11 p.m. Nighttime. I just wanted a snack. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win.
Hear that, soccer? You're not a true competition.
That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you. You son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone.
Makoto, fuck off.
This isn't good, guys.
Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on your back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning, and then you can start spreading my legend. I love to see how Sakura comes to join them and just demolishes them in this contest. She would be showing up an hour late, which I think's an unfair advantage there, Flashplex. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees, I'll show you where to do it. Really now. There's women present with this kind of talk. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya.
Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure. To the death? No, they won't go that far, surely. Well, good night. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep.
Monokuma Theater!
If fate does exist, does that mean your future's decided the moment you're born?
Sure, why not?
If all your yesterdays pile up to create a tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
I'm still alive because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Okay. Thanks for sharing, Monokuma. Ding dong bing bong.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's morning. We get it. Visible confusion. I mean, yeah, he's asking the tough questions, but at the same time, he's an asshole, so it's fine to ignore him.
Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual, and when I entered...
Ha ha ha! What are you talking about, bro? Ha ha ha! What are you talking about, bro? Aniki.
What the...
Hey, Makoto! Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday.
Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
Feels gross? Hell no, feels great more like.
It almost feels like sexual harassment somehow.
Forget her, bro. A girl like her doesn't get our manly bond. Hooah! Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. Hooah! Men!
Ain't that right?
Real heel turn there on the Problematic speech there, buddy. What you just said, bro? Bro, that was cool as shit. I kind of expected it out of him. I should get a tattoo of it. Be a long tattoo. No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. Fuck that. So, who won the contest? Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together.
That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls.
Yeah, no, men are idiots, I agree.
Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience.
I like the non-commitment to that.
It was a pretty unfortunate experience. What should I do today? Ding dong, who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in.
Can only be... Oh. Alright, was not expecting her. Of all the people.
Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying?
No, but you barged into my room.
Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay.
No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on.
I have a favor to ask you. I want you to go somewhere with me.
Like, as an escort or as a date?
And where is it you want to go?
Wow.
Well, library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway.
Ah, this bit.
Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret.
So you asked me because I'm a wet blanket. You know what? That checks out. Continue. Proceed.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I'm also an idiot. But if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it, the library. Jeez, why so pushy?
Just go to the library, man. Come on.
Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. Why are you bringing Makoto of all people? She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him.
But why?
What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
What, do you want to see him belittle me? Oh, she probably would get off on that, actually.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy.
Boy! God, it's like he'd never see her, you know? God, what a great hiding place. What definitely not unfortunate character poses for him to be looking directly at her as she stands in plain view behind a desk. God, beautiful, perfect, A+. I think I looked at the books by accident.
Shelf is packed tight with books. Whole thing's incredibly dusty. Nice.
Someone's got a creepy crush. Yeah, we call that an obsession there, Rebs.
He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like it's the best time to talk to him.
Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you.
Ah, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course, now hurry up and leave. What if I want a book and take her with you?
Hey, Byakuya. Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by strong men?
You know, there's more sexism in this game than I remembered. Gonna be perfectly honest. I never said that.
Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say.
Get out. Although, I happen to agree I'm kind of with Byakuya on this one. And go take a bath. You smell. Alright, a bit rude, but good advice. Don't make me say it again. Now go before your stench latches onto the entire room. And you lost me. 1.5 lines. That's all you got.
Okay.
You got 1.5 lines for me to agree with you.
He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned about me.
Yeah. She's,
Yeah. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together?
no.
Well, now I don't really know. That's true. There's no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye.
Not the time, Monokuma. Unless you're here to be like, yeah, that was fucking weird. With me, you can fuck off, Monokuma.
Ah, young love. Wah! Who would have ever guessed she'd fall for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads to people off in the wrong direction.
Okay.
Maybe I'll head back to my room for now.
I do like that he just kind of ran up, interjected, and then left. Didn't even wait for a response. Didn't relate with me on the weirdness of the situation. Just had a comment and then ran away. That's a very me move. Crack a joke about that time Flashplex and I went to Cairo with the hostage situation, and then just never address it again. I'm not hanging out with Hifumi again. Last time I did that, I got a speech about fanfiction. In Flashplex's defense, there really wasn't another way out of that bowling alley. Fortunately for him, I had friends on the inside. Anyway, yeah, I'll hang out with you. Why not? I got gifts for you. I had a dream last night. I saw a spirit world was gonna flood us with energy and save us from this school nightmare. Danganronpa, another episode, has some BDSM scenes with Toko and Byakuya because they showed everyone Taka's lewd thoughts. Thanks for sharing. I look forward to not experiencing that. It's a prophecy. Take heart, my man. Should I hang out with Hiro? Yeah, sure. He seems at least to be enjoying himself. Oh, I got something I just wanted to show you. I got the stigmata on my back. It's a gift from the gods.
Hiro showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Hiro and I grew a little closer today.
Would you like to give Hiro a present? Yeah, I got a crystal skull with his name on it. Mineral water. Who the hell? Probably, either Sakura or Io wants mineral water. That makes sense, right? Maybe he wants a tumbleweed because it reminds him of his hair? Who knows? I have a crystal skull, buddy. Oh, I don't have that to give him. I guess, oh, it's just in my inventory. I gave it to Celeste by accident, and she was like, fuck that noise. Yeah, my bad. Hey, want a tumbleweed? No idea who else to give this to. Have a tumbleweed. I'll take whatever I can get my hands on. That's just my style, man. Does mean he liked it? Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't coincidence. I've got good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. Is it free?
A discount?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it $900.
That's only a $100 discount.
And even then, that's way too expensive. Come on, you should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future.
So are you right pretty often?
Sure I am. At a bare minimum, I've got 20% chance of accuracy.
20%? That sounds pretty sketchy.
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is? I mean, honestly, 1/5 of the time is better than, you know, the frauds that currently exist. Okay, fine, I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you.
What? When did you see it?
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. Oh, shit. Something I remember from the anime that might actually... Never mind.
I refuse. Denied. Don't like that.
Doesn't matter if you don't like it, it's just the way it is. That's the bad ending. Yeah, that's the bad ending. I remember that.
20% accuracy, you say?
At least.
I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong.
Now then, since that was special trial run, I'm afraid I can't buy the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here.
Wait, hold on. There's no way you're gonna... There's no way you're gonna be right, right?
If you like, I can do a reading right now and see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services.
Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people would fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right.
Your report card's been updated. You've unlocked the skill Lost in Thought. Give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah, weird. That's the bad ending. That's a fun little reference. Once we're all done, I head back to my dorm for a little while. What a cute little reference. No, I won't pat my back. You can't make me.
School nighttime is quickly approaching.
Ooh, this is
But
different.
Before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
The gym?
Emergency!
The Gaim?
Emergency!
The Gime?
Gather in the gym? Why now, all of a sudden? I really didn't like the sound of this. I had a terrible feeling.
The emergency is someone ate his sweet roll or something. Knowing Monokuma, that's probably accurate. Hey, what's up? Where's the dang... Up. Right, yes, of course. The gym. Whee! Whoop, deja vu. I've been in this place before, higher on the street, and I know it's my time to be. Hifume, I don't care. Put people I actually care about in the hallways, and then I might speak to them. Oh, hey, Hifume, glad to see you made it in here. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Indeed. What might await us this time?
He keeps things interesting, that's for certain.
How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of the episode?
What the heck?
Just before she advertises cigarettes to children.
That's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this.
Which of us is actually messed up? It's you. Byakuya. It's you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity. Thank you. It's called not being a dick.
What is this?
I'm not in denial.
That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? Seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. The police suck! On the contrary, the mastermind may just be that powerful to take control even of the police.
Oh, this might not be related, but...
Then don't say it.
Nope, gonna say it. Good. Ignore her. It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space like I do, when all of a sudden, I heard it.
You heard what?
A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know, but if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess.
A construction site?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything.
Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours.
I'm gonna assume that's Monokuma.
Say what? What you talking about, Toko?
Oh, hey, I was right. Big shot. The cutscenes are still beautiful. Just like that waifu who walked behind me there.
She's ignoring me. I think she has headphones in. Do you have headphones in? She has headphones in. A fun thing to do. Frickin' Nathan ratted me out. She had headphones in, I called her a smelly goose, and Nathan was all like, Token called you a smelly goose. Frickin' Nathan. Only called her that to see if she was hearing me, to get a reaction out of her. He's arrived. What Hero said wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kinda sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped, my lips are sealed, I'm fully puckered. It's a secret little secret.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here? You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of the ho-hum boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? The next Blackened hasn't showed up yet, and I'm getting bored. So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? I don't know if I can handle more furniture being ruined. Not the credenza! He's going to stain the credenza! Are you going to show us some demented thing and try and drive us all to murder like a stained credenza? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. Starting now. Definitely. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't.
That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched up the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. It's that night in Cairo! You swore you'd never tell Monokuma, Flashplex. You weren't stream until the murder or until the start of Trial 2? Just until the murder. I'm not going to do the whole investigation. That said, you might have missed the stream early on, Flashplex, and not seen the recap. I'm probably not going to do that thing if I end the stream where I review the evidence right before the trial. Especially if I end the stream there, because, like, I'll review the evidence when I start the stream. That way, it's there fresh in the beginning, and I haven't waited a week and not reviewed the evidence. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream once the murder happens. Once we discover once someone becomes Blackened. There you go. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. Oh, what a nerd! Like I said, my darkest secret's that Cairo event. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become Blackened by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Yeah, wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivation. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not. It's definitely something I'd rather people not know. But we never kill anyone over something like that. What'd you say?
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's going to murder someone over this kind of thing.
Oh, no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still in a way connected to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know, no matter what. So I assumed you'd all be the same, which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff. That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets, just to make myself feel a little better. So sad, so depressed. Fare not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths. I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having these secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
It depends if the secret's illegal or not. Like I said with this Cairo thing, that's like, you know, Interpol levels of involvement in my life. I'd rather not have that revealed. Flashbacks, of course, I mean, he'd just have to commit ritual seppuku. I'd have to flee north and change my name again, so, you know, it's just... Really, but I mean, you know, that's, you know... They wouldn't rest until they caught the guy that did that to the dog, after all. Anyway. Good news, everyone, I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we all just confess our secrets in those envelopes right here and now? If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? It is. It actually is. So, my embarrassing thing is...
I don't want to hear your stupid story.
What?
Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says.
Why is your YouTube stream under the game name Mickey Epic? What? What are you talking about? Mickey Epic? What? First of all, that seems like it's a reference to Epic Mickey. Is that what my stream is under? What the hell? I have to look into this now. You've gone and made me look into this. Tokenlad live stream. Uh-huh. Multi-streaming. It's live now. More options. Indication everywhere. Game title none is what it says. In this, anyway. Dang and Rompa Trigger Happy Havoc. Okay, save. Try refreshing. Hopefully that's fixed it. But yeah, no. Epic Mickey's a thing. I don't think Mickey Epic is a thing. It's fixed. Okay, yeah. Mickey. It might be Mickey, Epic, but no, I've never even played Epic Mickey. I was on the Wii. And Epic Mickey, too.
I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me...
Neither do I. Not because it's unpleasant, but because it is impossible. Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that means.
Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not. It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. As I said. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I wonder how that sounded.
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, it's just a few secrets. I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it.
I hope you're right.
I'm curious about Celeste's impossible secret. Like, that's not normally an adjective one would use for, like, a secret, right? That's weird.
A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right?
Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty.
The way you keep repeating it makes me worry even more.
Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but ding dong bing bong, dinger dong binger bong. Dinger donger binger bonger. Ha ha ha.
School announcement, it's 10 p.m., blah 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 blah.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things the way they were, and left things as they lay.
Is Byakuyo's deep dark secret he really, really doesn't want to be fat? Because that would be amazing.
One by one, we headed back to our rooms.
Why? Why not go as a group?
Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic, which is probably why without too much of a struggle. Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. If I fell asleep, I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. A tragedy.
It's Monokuma Theater, that's the tragedy.
Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about prevailing world attitude right now.
I mean, it's a decade old at this point, Monokuma.
Difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there's tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone who kills someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then to put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering what's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Maybe you should shut the hell up, Monokuma. Ever think of that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
The fuck out of my room. Ah!
Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint.
What are you doing in here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of announcement, I decided to wake you up in person.
What the hell for?
Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened?
What are you talking about?
That's for me to know and for you to find out. Good luck!
What happens if we just never find the body? I guess the person who murdered them can't graduate because you need to do the trial thing. But I was going to say, like, well, then the trial never happens if we don't find the body.
Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now in the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall.
The important thing is I'm not dead, and neither are any of these people.
Ah, Makoto!
Are you okay?
Hey,
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and that asshole. You're the only ones here. Where's everyone else?
Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. That would be a lot of people dying at once. That would be something.
The something?
perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder?
After hearing what Monokuma said, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive the thought away.
So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories.
Just old memories? Don't be too sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that.
Huh?
To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is? Roses are red, Monokuma's in your bed, somebody else is probably dead. That's worth a single clap.
What the heck?
What? Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Did you already forget this isn't a co-op game, it's every man for himself? What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Stop saying that already.
There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait,
That's not important. What matters right now is we find what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Well, for no reason whatsoever, I'm just gonna go look in the gym. Need the old map. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. I'm betting there'll be nothing in the locker room or anything. Nothing at all. No, sir. No reason whatsoever to go looking in this here locker room. Not a reason that I can think of anyway. No, sir. We're just gonna burst in and everything's gonna be hunky and dory. Not just hunky. Cot swimming pool cot. Well, I assume you mean cough.
Huh? The door's open, but aren't they supposed to be locked?
Ding dong bing bong.
For this
well,
Please
there you
look
go.
around to your heart's content.
I assume you meant cough, not caught. You added a T there. Also, cough is spelled with an O. Investigation? Just as I thought. Byakuya! Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on! And the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if he was talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. But why? I'm wondering so much. Cough. Yes, indeed. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Bloodlust. Oh, shit. Murder! Oh, God, here we go again. When did you get here? BT6 is good. BTD6 is good. Oh, yeah, I remember you. I remember commenting on your username. It's a cool username. You came in also at a really awkward time, as I'm probably done after this murder, both because I want food and I really need to pee. Yeah, it's a short stream, but, you know, I'm a busy man. Got things to do. I have other videos I'm working on, including a special one that's hopefully going to come out this week. I have to record a bunch of shit for it. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did, just now, embarrassing, we're probably like, 5 or 10 minutes done. Feel bad about that. Well, maybe I'll go a little, no, I can't. I really have to be. Enjoying the last 5 minutes. I mean, the stream's archived. I recommend watching it. I won't. I was here for it already. I wonder how the physics of that skirt works. That's a good question, actually. I'm betting it's got wire in it. A wild, almost primitive, primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Boy's life of despair. That dang-gone diggity rompa. I tried to suppress my screams, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand. Most unusual, don't you think? It's putting it lightly. He was totally calm, almost like he was watching it all unfold in front of a TV screen. Yeah, I'm betting there's wire in that skirt. Look, Chihiro's corpse is suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Boy, they keep writing things on the wall, don't they? That's some excellent handwriting, by the way, I must say. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed it. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. Murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, the murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? Man was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say, before I could even begin to clear my head. Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Oh! That's a much better scream than I gave. Ah! Chihiro! Ding dong, ding dong. No bing bongs this time.
A body has been discovered.
Well, there you go.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the
Got a
class
text.
trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka, so you wouldn't know about it. You need some screaming lessons. I'm not gonna scream when A, waifu right there, B, I'm in an apartment, okay? People get shot in the street. It happened on Saturday. Cops were knocking on the door, alright? It's a dangerous neighborhood I live in. I'm not just gonna scream wildly in the apartment with reckless abandon, okay? That's not a thing that's happening. You were unconscious during Sayaka's trial, so you wouldn't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement! Then Chihiro really is... dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer.
Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had all passed. It was like the sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. They all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe.
So there's another victim.
which means we are now in the same position once again.
Fuck, man. What the fuck is this?
It's a dream. It's just a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up.
Well, that's gonna be it for this particular stream. We'll come back, the investigation will begin, followed by the trial for Chihiro. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm really sorry, BT6, you only just got here, but I have things to do, video to work on, a nice big video, different from my normal thing that I'm hoping gets a lot of love and putting a lot of effort into this. See you next Monday, I think. Again, I'm considering streaming on the weekend just random Final Fantasy XIV dungeon stuff. Like, I kind of want to play Final Fantasy XIV, I figure I might as well stream farming for loot. Why not, you know? Something to do. Same time? No, this would be like Sunday night. I would be doing this. So, like, way in the AM for you. You'd probably be asleep for a Flashplex. But, yeah, no. It would be like just a very casual running around in dungeons stream. Nothing, not actual, like, plot or gameplay or anything. Just farming and, MMOing. Monday morning for me. I guess, yeah. Well, Sunday night, so, I mean, if I were to stream it, it'd probably be around, like 7-ish. So I could get a couple hours in there. So, I mean, you do the math. I'd probably stream around 7 if I stream on Sunday. There's no guarantee I will. It depends on my mood. Anyway, like I said, that's it from me. When we come back, the trial of the century. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Be sure to look for videos this Friday. New series is starting alongside Pit People and what's the other one I'm playing? Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. In addition, a very special video I've been working very hard on should be coming out at that point if I can just force myself to sit down and actually finish the damn thing. I'm probably about 40% of the way done with it right now. But it's mostly a matter of just making myself finish it at this point. Anyway, talk to you later, shoot and go shares, and see you around Ass Clowns. Now the fun part where I have to